Hello everyone. In today's film I'm going to be creating a look using some plum tones and some purples. I want to use some of the most beautiful purples that I have within my kit. Now here upon the platform www.youtube.com I have produced and shared with you all looks that involve purple eyeshadow. Some of them have been very bright, some of them have been slightly more muted. Now a short while ago my eyes were very irritated and slightly inflamed as the skin around here was very pink and red and slightly raw. I'm not necessarily sure why, but they were slightly resembling the anus of a flamingo. Just applying that all over the eye first of all. I absolutely love this colour Hawks because, I mean, it's very similar to Omega, which of course I adore, but it's less warm. It almost reminds me of the colour, which I absolutely love, and it isn't necessarily the colour of an actual eyeshadow. It's more a case of when you are taking off your makeup and you put on the pads with a little bit of makeup remover and then you take them off, and there's almost this slightly smoky, taupey, cool-toned effect across the eyes, even though they're simply dirty. It's a lovely colour that is left, and I always think, why can I never find this in the form of an eyeshadow? Now please do excuse this slightly offensive mark on my hand. I actually fell off the tallest tower in my castle. I fell about 200 feet to the ground and scuffed my hand. I did have a bandage on it, but I thought it was best to allow it to air dry, as it wasn't really healing as expediently as I would have preferred, so I do apologise if it causes any form of offence, but I'm sure you can overlook it and of course forgive me. And I'm just going to smudge that. And one way that I do this is by placing the brush against the eye like so and against the side of the nose, so that it is within that triangle. I demonstrate this technique within many of my films, so I usually follow the waterline shape as a sort of which it's turned out, and that lifts the eyes dramatically. Now you can clearly see that that has given the eye substantial definition, yet it remains quite unpronounced. One must pick whatever one wants that is most suiting to oneself and most enhancing of oneself. I think that colours are a wonderful thing. Hello, I'm wearing purple eyeshadow. The shade that I'm going to be using is this one right on the top. It just looks like a slightly fuchsia purple, slightly pinky purple. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm always a little scared to use this actually, as I'm deeply fearful of anything that sprays or squirts all over the place. With that violet tone now applied, it hasn't given me the exact level of iridescence that I would prefer, and not getting my own way in life is not something that I have ever experienced. Now I'm going to step all that into this using a really brush. Now I have evened out the foundation. With the foundation applied and correctly texturized, I'm now going to go in and apply some of MAC Cosmetics Full Coverage Foundation in the shade W10. With the eyebrows complete, I'm now going to move on to contour. And to contour today, I'm going to be using this Sleek Makeup Face Contour in the shade Light. Now I've applied a little bit more blush than I had originally planned to do so. Now for lips, I was going to go for my usual nude shade, but today I decided no. I'm going to go for something that's purple as well, and something strong, something darker. And I'm just dabbing onto the lip a tiny amount of MAC Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Girl About Town. So that more or less completes the look. I went in and further added a set of false eyelashes. These ones are from an eBay retailer, as I do tend to go for more affordable options for eyelashes, as I discard them straight after use. I think purple in this event has been a marvellous choice. I certainly have had a lot of fun creating this film for you here today, and I hope that you have found today's film to be either interesting, useful, helpful or beneficial. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and of course, take care. Bye!